Hello and good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. And today I'm going to talk about business writing. So, business writing is actually communication in the corporate world. So, it's very important that we communicate well so that will not be misunderstood. So, unang-una po, we have to communicate well with our subordinates. So, if you're a manager and you have information that you will relate to your subordinates, then it has to be very, very clear. And there are three techniques that I'm going to tell you on the secrets of a great business writing. So, also, when you have good communication in the corporate world, you're not only be able to build your credibility, but most likely you'll also enjoy the respect. You'll get the respect of your co-employees, your managers also, or the people that are ahead of you or above you in the hierarchy. And more important, you'll be understood by your suppliers and also by your clients. So business writing has a lot of advantages. Okay, there are a lot to mention, but if you'll be summarizing the advantages, it's basically for effective communication. So communication is a secret of successful business. So I'm here to be of service to you on how to be an effective communicator. So we have three techniques in effective business writing. Foremost, once you are writing, you have to have a you perspective. I'll give you a sample sentence I have read from a typical business writer, and he or she says, we have two laser printers compatible with your software. Again, the writer says, we have two laser printers compatible with your software. I emphasize the we in the when I was reading it, because the writer was emphasizing we. Once you're writing business letter, you have to emphasize the benefit it will do to the reader. So instead of saying we, you emphasize you. You have to remember that in communication, the favorite FM station of most readers or most listeners is the WIIFM, or the What's in It for Me. So if they're very concerned on what's in it for them, once you're writing business communication, or once you are into business writing, you have to focus on the you. What will be the reader of your message will be getting out of the message you're sending? So instead of saying we have two laser printers compatible with your software, you can say your software will be most compatible with our two laser printers. Let me give you another example. Okay, it says here, we allow a 2% discount to customers who pay their total invoices within 10 days. Instead of saying we allow 2% discount to customers who pay their total invoice in 10 days, wherein we is the subject of the business writing, you can say that you will be getting an additional 2% discount if you'll pay your total invoices within 10 days. So again, remember, every time you're writing, try to convert the sentence from the we perspective into a you perspective. Okay? And so let me give an example. In common advertising or some of the copyright, of course, these are not the very good ones. The very good ones, of course, very commendable. But the few ones would be saying we offer services. Okay? Instead of saying we offer, you have to say you will enjoy the benefits of these products, etc. You have to focus on the you. Again, the first technique, whether you're making ad copy or you are doing a business writing, you are into business writing, or doing presentation, and you're a trainer and you're telling the benefits, you have always to have a you perspective. Number two, you have to make it sure that you are not rude in your statement. So most of the Professionals will be saying, like, say, you state your complaint, we cannot agree, we are forced to refuse. These are negative words. So please avoid being rude in your communication related writing, and you have to exude courtesy. So courtesy is not only thinking of your receiver, but more importantly, you also value their feelings. So you better say, instead of we are forced to refuse, you're complaining about this, you focus on what you can do. So what we can do about it, or we appreciate you're expressing your opinion to us. You put value to the information given to you, even if it's negative or an expression of opinion. You have to attend to their needs and make it sure that you are not rude. So choose creative words once you are writing. Number 3, of course, you have to try to avoid redundancies. I mean to say, do not say past history. That's why it says history, it's past. Do not say free gift. That's why it's free. That's why it's a gift, it's free. So, which means to say we have a gift for you. Do not repeat. Also, do not say new innovation. That's why it's an innovation. In the dictionary, it's new. So just say it's an innovation. Also, do not have worn out statements such as attached here to. Say attached. Do not say as per your request. Just say as you requested. So you have to use modern words, not the jargon words or the legal words that have been using by the lawyers. Your audience are professional. Do not use jargons. If you use jargons in this communication because there's a need, then you have to make sure that you explain it very well to a layman's term. And of course, you have to avoid using less familiar words. Do not use remunerate, say pay. Do not use monitor. You use check. Okay. Do not use elucidate. Okay. Just say to clarify or to make it clear. So I have mentioned 3 techniques in business writing. That would be using the you perspective. Number 2, try to respect your audience and avoid your rudeness or your reader. And also you have to avoid jargons or worn out statements, redundancies, and avoid to use less familiar words, but instead use the modern expressions and the easy words. So with these techniques, I hope you can be able to become a better business writer, and congratulations, because you'll be able to have effective communication as well. If you have questions, you can log on to Calm on Air, and you can subscribe to my channel and click the bell button beside it so that you can get notifications as my new development, personality development training, communication development training, management training, among others. So you can also request topics on my Facebook, Calm on Air. Thank you. Have a great day ahead of you. God bless you and your family as well.